That ain't good. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is November 1st, first day in November. We just got back from hauling a load of cottonseed over to Dimmitt, Texas, to a dairy, which I made a little quick video on this morning. Y'all probably see it maybe before this video. Probably I'll probably get it edited out because this is going to be a quick music video. And we are here back at the shop, and today we have the short bus here, and we got to do some work to it. The reason why I call this trailer the short bus is it is only 40 foot long, 13.6 tall by 96 wide, and it is a walking floor trailer. So before I get into, I guess I'll just dive right into it. Last week I had a flat on this trailer, and it was the outside dual right here, and as you can see I got the duals off right now. This is an old trailer, it's an 88 model, so it's still got bud wheels on it. So for any of you guys and gals that don't know what a bud wheel is, a bud wheel has an inner thimble. Tighten them up pretty good because I drove this home with the wheel off. But anyway, this bolt right here, you put the inside tire on, and then you secure it with this bolt right here. Then you put the outside tire, and you have some nuts that go on to these threads right here that secure the outside tire. So it's a two-step deal, a bud wheel, or some people call them a stud piloted wheel, which they kind of phased out of them. Probably got the sun right in y'all's face right there, don't I? They kind of phased out of that type of a wheel securement system in the late 90s, and they went to what is now the hub piloted wheel, where you just put both wheels on and one lug nut and you're done. So, but we ran into an issue. Like I said, I had a flat on the outside tire, so I pulled it off and I changed it. And when I went to put the tire back on, I broke one of these thimbles off, and it was on this stud right here. You can see where I have had to cut it. See where I had to cut it off to get it off. So then I took the stud out right here so we could go to Amarillo and get a replacement. But what the previous owner had done to this, you can see it has aluminum wheels. So any of you guys and gals know, with if you go from steel to aluminum wheels, I don't know who this is, just pulled up. Be right back. Alright guys, that was our gen manager pulled up there. I really don't know where we left off at, but I think we were talking about these studs. I'm gonna knock this stud out, and we're gonna put two new studs in, and we're gonna put these wheels on. Now I'm gonna show you something here on these wheels. If you look at an aluminum wheel, this flange here where it mounts is about 1 inch thick, and if you look over here on the steel wheel, it's about 1/4 inch thick. So there's a big difference. So when two wheels are mounted together, you got about 1/2 inch there, and when you got two aluminums mounted together, it's about 2 inches. So you know you have a lot of issues with studs breaking if you don't have the right lug bolts in here. In essence, these lug bolts right here would have to be about another 1.5 inches longer to run dual aluminum wheels. Now I'm going to put a steel wheel on the inside and aluminum on the outside, and I'm going to look at it and see if that would work. As long as we can get this stud to come out of the face of the aluminum wheel a 1/4 inch will be good, but if it don't, we're not gonna be able to use it. So we'll have to do dual steel wheels. I would like to have the aluminums on the outside. For one, an aluminum wheel weighs a lot less than a steel wheel, so it helps you on weight and just looks better. Even though these are kind of ugly, they need to be cleaned up. But some other things we're working on around here. Y'all seen at the beginning of the video the drone. Well, y'all remember the debacle a few months ago when I broke this arm and had to fix it, but it's spring loaded and it quit working. So if I flew it in sport mode, this thing would try to come back. So I had to be careful. Well, I wasn't careful enough, and this one brought back, and these two propellers got together and it crashed. It's only about 20 foot off the ground. I was trying to get it landed because I could hear it was messing up. And when it did, it fell on this arm and broke it. So I might be able to do a little bit of redneck ingenuity and fix it with some JB Weld, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. But what else do we got going on? We got our little Mac. I don't think I've talked a whole lot about the Mac yet, you know, other than that we had got it. But we got this little Mac. We took all the steel wheels off, put aluminums around it. We got some cleaner, a 3M kit. We cleaned up these headlights, man. They cleaned up real good. And we put some LED lights behind it. We got the Scott, the guy's driving it, he mounted the LED bar. It made a big difference. We put a Trux Accessories 13-inch drop visor up there. Man, that made a big difference. So we put these aluminums all the way around. Scott's working on his blower right now. We can get a blowjob in there. And got him some quarter fenders here. Old plastic quarter fenders to put on there. We had to pull the headliner down when we put the visor on, so we went ahead and ran a good coax out the back and put it back here, and the radio works a lot better now than what it did. Put a new stereo and some new speakers in here, and it works pretty good, don't it, Scott? It's pretty good. But
I mounted that antenna over in the windshield on the passenger side.
Did it work better when you moved it there?
I didn't have it on with Ronnie.
Oh, okay, morning. Yeah.
It seems to pick up the local station a lot farther than it was laying up on top of the desk.
Yeah. That'll work. So it ought to be a good little truck. Lightweight. One thing we still need to do, we need to sand down these tanks and paint them. If we'd repaint those black, I think that'd make all the difference in the world. Get some of that stuff that you put on plastic that gets it back to its color. It would make a big difference. Still got to put some work lights on here sometime on these. We'll probably just mount them to the step here. On the back, facing back, Scott's going to be hauling the bales. A lot of bales. A little bit of seed with the tip trailer, so it'd be good to have some light out there. You can see the yard is empty. We got all the trailers moved out, made room for all the cotton trailers, everybody coming in the evening, have room to park. We had 2 hoppers here, we had some seed trailers, we just had a bunch of crap out here. So everything's at my house now. We got 3 tankers, we got the 2 hopper bottoms, we got the RGN there at my house, parked at my house. So got a guy coming to look at this tree here. We're gonna do a little trimming on it where we can back up a little further. He's supposed to be here in a little while, buddy of mine. Cleaned up all our scrap metal the other day. Hauled off 7,000 pounds of scrap. Got the place cleaned up real good. Big old Mac Daddy. But shop's cleaned up. Everything's looking good. We have been terribly, just bonkers the last couple of weeks since the gym kicked off. Busy. We got 2 new hands. We got Scott there, who y'all just seen. Some of y'all might remember Scott. He used to run the fertilizer outfit down there in Slayton that we used to haul out of, and he's not there anymore. And he recently got his CDL, so he came over here to get some experience. So it's a good place to go get some experience. Come a big old star car. So we We also hired a guy named Clifford. I call him the Big Red Dog. You know Clifford, the Big Red Dog. He's an older gentleman. He's driving the Star Car, so he's out right now. He's hauling cottonseed. Of course, Uncle Adam's out hauling cottonseed, and my father-in-law Juan, he's also hauling bales. So we got everybody out. Everybody's running. I'm gonna get this trailer put back together, taken apart, put back together, and we're gonna go load some seed this afternoon. So just kind of wanted to bring y'all on here and let y'all know what's going on, what we've been up to. I know I hadn't done a video, been a little while now since I've done one, you know, and we just, like I said, y'all know how it is. I try to do videos during cotton season, but we are way busier in cotton season than we are. I mean, we're busy during fertilizer season too, but it's a different type of busy. I mean, yeah, a lot more mechanic work. As a matter of fact, like yesterday, I had to drive 60 miles, had to take the service truck here, go 60 miles up on top of the cap rod. The Western Star broke down. The relay valve that controls the when you release your brakes, it was just pissing the air out the bottom of it. So I had to go up there and change it out. Went up there to see what the problem was first, and of course it was a relay valve. Then we took it. I had to drive all the way to Plainview, Texas to get the valve and come back and change it out. So hauled a load of seed yesterday morning, did that. Took the grandson trick-or-treating last night. And so it's just been one thing after another, and that's just the way it is this time of year. So but I'm gonna get through this. I will kind of show y'all some pointers as I go through it, but most of it I'm just gonna kind of time lapse what I'm doing here and get this knocked out. So we're gonna put some jack stands under, get everything jacked up. We're gonna yank everything off, and I actually might just go ahead and do this wheel first. That way I'll know if I can do one steel, one aluminum, or if I got to do all steel. Check that out first. Go ahead and knock that other stud out, put 2 new studs in, and I'll show y'all how to put in a new stud, or the way I like to do it anyway. Alright, so what I like to do here, take our new lug bolt, we'll soak it down good with some anti-seize, help it slide through. Once it comes through the hub flange there, I like to get one of these inside, for bud wheels, I like to get one of these inside nuts here, and kind of put it on just like that. Then you take your thimble, which holds you inside out, you screw it in, and what it does is it seats in there just right, and you just keep tightening it, and it will pull that stud all the way through the hub flange there. You're there bottom out, but these are made for aluminum, so they're a little bit longer, and it should have plenty of space to pull this lug bolt all the way through. So that's what we're going to try right now. Do that, see if I can get it in, get the new bolt in without having no issues. I might be able to just bang them in with the hammer. If I can get back here enough to get a place to wallop on it, then we'll just do it that way. So that's what we're going to do right now. And also on bud wheels, unlike hump out, everything's right-handed thread, or yeah, right-handed thread on in other words, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Well, on buds, the right-hand side, passenger side, it's right-handed thread like you normally would see on anything, but the left-hand side, driver's side, is left-handed thread. So in other words, to tighten up on this side, you gotta go left, and to loosen, you go right. So something to remember on buds, and the theory behind that is the wheels are going this way, so the laws of physics, inertia, whatever, everything will try to tighten up on this side going that way, and on the other side it's right-handed, so everything will try to tighten going forward instead of backing off. That's what I was told it by an old timer one time anyway. So let's go ahead and get these 2 studs in, and then see if we can do an aluminum and metal, or if we just got to do all metal. see there, I'm spinning it left and it's tightening. It's going in, like we're talking about. All right, let's go fire up her compressor, get her gun, and pull her on. The wrench going the right way. What happened there is our lug. If you look, these have little wings on them here, and there's a groove on the back side of this hub that they got lined up with. Well, this one had it lined up, but I guess it spun when I was timing. So I'm going to get a pop wrench or something over here on the back side, spin it, and get the line up. Battery is almost dead on here right quick, so I'm going to plug this thing in and charge it. Alright, I'm going to use this power iron to hold that in place, wedge it in place. I'm going to put the pop wrench back there on the back. I'll spin that lug both around. Should be no problem, hopefully. There it goes.
We didn't fix that ahead of time?
Oh, we found a problem. Found problem. But we're about to eradicate it.
Are you?
Yeah. The inside wheel is secured by these, I call them thimbles. I went ahead and put two of them on there, and your lug bolts are sticking through right here. Looking at them right now, I still don't think they're gonna be long enough to go all the way through this aluminum rim, but let's throw it up there right quick, see what it looks like. Alright, so kind of hard to see here, but there is really, like I said, I would like these lug bolts to protrude through the rim completely, at least 1/4 inch, and they're not even making it all the way out, so we're gonna have to end up putting steels on the inner and the outer, which is what it's suspected, but I was hoping we might be able to keep our aluminum rims. I was gonna try to clean up 4 of them really good, make them nice looking, but I guess the old short bus Sanford & Son will just live up to his name with some steel wheels all the way around. But it'll make money. So let's get the mountain tires. So we ran into a little conundrum on our parts here, and some of you old schoolers probably caught this when I was talking about it earlier, but one of these things is not like the other. So this is the thimble that come off with the aluminum wheels, and this is what's supposed to go back with steel to steel wheels. And you can see where it mates up here. This one don't have this flange that this one does on the bottom, because the reason why this has it is because them aluminum wheels are so thick, it helps it set and center inside. Where steel is thin, it has this. So we need, I found 8 of these, but we need 12 more. So we're gonna get the 12 more of these left-hand threads, and then we need 20 right-hand threads. So we called the parts guy in Amarillo. He's gonna bring them either tomorrow or Friday. So we are at a stopping point. Yeah, we are at a stopping point. So, got the boss man's truck running over here. That one started. I need 2 more here, then 10 there, so 12. I ordered 15 of those and like 25 of the others. That way we'll have some extras. And so I'm gonna get out from underneath this one, and we're gonna go load seed this evening. But first, I'm pull the boss man's truck over here, and I gotta wash down the front of it. Good folks at Trux Accessories contacted me, and they donated these headlights to us last year, right here and over there, and they are wanting a promo picture, a promo shot of those lights and all the different functions of them, because they're starting to push them again, because those are actually the heated LED lights, and they're going to start pushing those again. So they asked if I could do a promo shot, so I'm going to clean it up, and we're going to run it up to the gym uptown here, to the open lot up there, and get some shots of it, and then I'm going to go load seed. And so that's where we're at right now. Boss man's over here. Little red over there. Putting GPSs in the trucks. And that's where we're at, guys. But I still got done what I wanted to do today. I got to explain the whole Bud stud piloted wheel deal. And we'll get this trailer back together in a couple days, and I'll go get back under. We got another trailer at the gym that we have too. It's actually a pretty nice Peerless that I've been pulling. That was in the video that I recorded this morning. So I'll go pull it, finish up, and we'll call it good. So be sure to hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel and you feel like you enjoy content like this, hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think. Share this video out with your friends. And main thing this channel consists of, for the most part, is we do some maintenance stuff like this every now and then, and a lot of agriculture trucking here in the Texas Panhandle. So it's cotton harvest season right now. We're busier than heck, and as y'all seen there, right before this, the little Mac Daddy, old Scott, he was taking a load of bales over to Altus, Oklahoma, 100 cotton bales. So we're blowing and going. Keep the shiny side up and hammer down. We'll see y'all on the next.